Hello. Hey Raw family, how is everyone doing? Hope you guys are having a great week and you're getting ready for the weekend. All right, I was advised that my intro is a little too long and lengthy, so I'm going to try to shorten it. I will say this in the beginning: if you like my content, please share and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you will know when Mrs. O is uploading videos. Today we're going to make apple cider coleslaw. So here are the ingredients. I have a 10-ounce bag of coleslaw, but I got the power slaw because it has broccoli, Brussels sprouts, red cabbage, carrots, and kale. But you can use just your regular coleslaw to make this, all right? Here I have a tablespoon of sugar, which I think it might be too much, so I'm only gonna put half and then taste it. Here I have my seasoning: salt, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and to this, which I don't have, you would add a third of a teaspoon of celery seed, but it's not in this. Here I have this apple cider. They call it cider and spice, which is 100% apple juice that has the spices in it. We're going to use this. We're going to use Hellmann's real mayonnaise. Sorry, you guys, can't use Miracle Whip in the coleslaw. Then I have one green apple that I'm going to cut up. Please leave the skin on it. I'm going to dice it up, and we're going to add that to our coleslaw. So let me dice the apple up, then I will come back. All right, I cut the four sides of the green apple, and what you're going to do, you're going to take it and we're going to cut it into little wedges, and then we're going to cut it down. So we're just going to do this. You don't want them big, but you do want some texture. Okay, can you guys see that? This is how you want your green apples. All right, let me finish cutting the rest, then I'll come back. Okay, I've cut up the green apple. What we're going to do, we're going to shake this apple cider, and then we're going to pour it over the apples. That will also keep the apples from turning. So I'm going to say 1/3 cup of the apple cider. So let's just go ahead and toss our apples in it. Now what we're going to do, I'm not going to add my spices yet. We're going to add the mayonnaise. That way we can get a consistency of how we want the mayonnaise. So I am going to say 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, and I'm going to whisk it with the whisk. That way I can tell how much of the coleslaw. Okay. Now let's go ahead and add our spices. Let's get that in there. Let's add our sugar, which I'm not quite putting the full tablespoon. And this is our sauce. All right, can you see that? That's the apples, the seasonings, the sugar, and the mayonnaise. Now let's go ahead and open our coleslaw. Sorry, you guys, I put the knife back in the dishwater. Okay. This way, as we're adding our coleslaw, we will know how much to add. So we're going to add, stop, and stir. All right, can you guys see that? Okay, I'm going to stop right here. Let's go ahead and get our spoon. We need to rinse this off too. And once you mix all this together, you can actually add more seasonings if you like. But we just want to get it mixed up. And I also bought a microphone. I should have it by Friday. That way it will cut out all the background noise. Okay. Now let's see if we have enough sauce. Because you know it's going to wilt down, so you don't want your coleslaw really loose. And of course, we're going to clean up the bowl. Can you guys see that? All right, let's get this stirred in real good. Now you can serve this immediately, or you can let it sit overnight. I know some people like a crunchy coleslaw. Kind of like it wilted a little. All right, let me show you. Can you see that? All right, now I'm going to taste it to see if we need any more seasoning, to whether we can add more salt, more pepper. Okay, let me show you this. I probably would have cut this up some. Oh, wow. That's good. Now the apples are not as sweet as I would like. So I'm going to add the rest of the sugar. And also an additional ingredient is I'm going to do a teaspoon of honey. I will make sure to have that also in the description box below. But the power slaw really tastes good with the red cabbage, the Brussels sprouts, the kale. I know it looks a little messy, you guys. Okay. Let me rinse it off and try it again. Okay, here it is close. Can you see it? Wow. That honey really added a nice flavor. That is perfect. So I'm going to let this chill for a little bit. I think this is me, you guys. I would like a little more slaw in it. Just a little. And this right here, this slaw, I would cut it down. But since I didn't do it before I did the video, I won't. Okay. So I'm going to say, I'm going to use the whole 10-ounce bag. There you go. The ratio of the coleslaw to the liquid now matches. It was a little too runny for me. All right, I'm going to let this sit. And when I come back, I will show you guys the final presentation of the apple cider slaw. I'll be back.